During dinner, my husband's brother yelled from the hallway, "I thought you guys were trying for a baby." I looked up from my plate. "We are." "Why?" His brother paused, then yelled again. "Then why did I just find this in Nate's jacket pocket?" I turned to look at my husband confused, but his face had completely frozen over. Dylan, my husband's brother, walked back into the dining room holding up an orange pill bottle. He read the label out loud. "Misoprostol. This causes miscarriages." He looked at his brother. "I'm a pharmacist, Nate. I know exactly what this is." My stomach dropped. "That's not mine." "Nate, why was that there?" Nate said nothing. His fork was frozen in his hand. Dylan kept reading. "Filled 2 weeks ago, and 8 weeks before that. This is recent." I felt the room tilt. Abortion medication. 4 years of trying for a baby. It all clicked. I stood up slowly. "I've had 6 miscarriages in 4 years." My voice cracked. I turned to Nate. "And you've been poisoning me? You've been killing our babies?" He backed away from the table. His hands went up. "It's not what you think." "Then explain why abortion medication is in your jacket while I've been injecting myself with hormones for 4 years." He opened his mouth. Nothing came out. I spoke for him. "I left my job at the law firm for this, Nate, because you said stress might be causing it." His mother's hand went to her chest. "I stopped taking my antidepressants, had panic attacks, and lived with suicidal thoughts because I thought medication hurt our chances." Nate tried to speak. "I never asked you to." "Shut up." His father's voice came through. Low, dangerous. Nate's mouth snapped closed. I kept going. "I did 5 rounds of IVF, 20,000 each. I drained my savings and gained 45 pounds. You told me I should try harder to stay in shape." My voice was shaking. "While you were the one poisoning me. Why? Why did you do this to me?" Nate was shrinking, literally shrinking, his shoulders curling inward. He had no answer for me, at least not yet. I turned to his mom. "You remember Easter? You asked if we'd considered surrogacy. You said maybe my body just wasn't built for a baby." I pointed at Nate, and he sat right there and said nothing. He let me believe I was broken. His mom looked at Nate. Her eyes were furious. Nate couldn't meet her gaze. He stared at the floor. My voice broke. "We picked out baby names. Emma, Lucas, Grace, Noah, Lily, Jack. I painted the nursery. I was knitting blankets for babies that you were killing. Why? Answer me right now, Nate. Why?" His father put both hands flat on the table. He was shaking with rage. "Tell us right now, boy," he said in his southern accent. That's when Nate's brother suddenly spoke up. His face was hard. "Nate, is this about Camille?" The whole table went still. Nate's head snapped up. "Dylan, don't. Is this about Camille?" My head turned toward Dylan. "Who's Camille?" He stared between me and Nate. "A woman from his office." I covered my mouth in shock. Dylan kept speaking. "I saw them at a restaurant last month. He told me it was work, so I never said anything." Nate was pale now, sweat on his forehead. "It's not like that." I grabbed his phone off the table. "Let's see how it is then." Nate lunged for it, but Dylan stepped in front of him and blocked him. "Don't even think about it." Nate stumbled back. I put in the password and opened the texts. I searched Camille's name immediately and found an email thread. A goddamn email thread. In it, I saw hearts, kiss emojis. "Soon, baby. So soon." I started scrolling back and reading them aloud. "Did the insurance for the miscarriage come through?" "Yep, $15,000. Same as the last 5. "Perfect. 2 more and we have enough for the house. She wants to start trying again next month. Timing couldn't be better." His mother let out a sob. Nate's voice was desperate now, cracking. "Please, just let me explain. It wasn't supposed to." "Wasn't supposed to what?" I screamed. Then I found the worst email. My hands were shaking, but I still read it out loud. "This one is from March, when I was in the hospital losing Noah. You wrote to Camille. She's crying and I'm holding her hand. God, I can't wait until this is over and we can start our real life." His mother stood up, walked to him and slapped him hard. His cheek went red. He grabbed it. His father's voice was barely a whisper. "You're no longer family." Nate was crying now, actually crying. "Dad, please, don't call me that." I kept going. "Emma would be 3 now. Lucas would be 2. I spent 90,000 trying to have your baby. You collected 90,000 by killing them." Nate slid down the counter. He sat on the floor with his head in his hands, broken. Dylan already had his phone out. "I'm calling the police." Nate looked up, panicked. He scrambled to his feet and bolted for the back door, but his father was already there, arms crossed, blocking it. "Move, Dad, please. You're not going anywhere." Nate tried to push past him. His father grabbed him by the collar and threw him to the ground. Nate's back hit the hardwood. The wind knocked out of him. Before he could get up, his father dropped a knee onto his chest and pinned him there. Nate was gasping, struggling. "Dad, please. You don't understand." "I understand perfectly." His father didn't move, just held him there like he was nothing. 12 minutes later, the police walked in and found him still pinned to the kitchen floor.